So today's concept is list. So what is list? You guys have might noticed in so many web pages, right? So heading and follow with some of the points or some of the data will be shown in bullet format. Okay, they'll be formed in some bullet format. They're structured in like in a bullet format or numbered. For example, uh, different types of fruits I want to display in one fruit shop. What are the fruits they have? Different types of fruits. What they that particular vendor is having, right? So I want to list that one. Number one. What is that? We're having apple, banana, right? So I want to display in that format. Okay, types of fruits. Next, I want to display fruit is like apple. Next, second is banana. Third is papaya. Like that, I want to list that any particular word, any particular thing I want to display there, right? So for that thing, we're going to use the concept called list. Okay, we're going to use the concept called list, right? So just increase the font size to 20. So what is list? One of the most effective way of structuring the website and its contents. One of the most effective way of structuring the website, right? For example, as I said, I want to show some of the fruits like this. I want to display in my website. In my website like this, I want to display number one fruit like this apple, two uh, banana, three. I want to just give the number of list, right? So these type of things, how to display these types of things in the website with the help of HTML code. That is what we're going to see in the list concept. Okay. So we have three different types of list. Right? Three different types of list means in three ways we can display the list in the web browser. One is unordered list. We can say it as a bulleted. Okay, unordered, or we can say it as a bullet, bulleted list. Means in place of one, there will be like symbols, like bullet symbol will be there, like a dot symbol or square symbol, right? So that symbol is going to use. Okay, that type of list we say it as a unordered or bulleted list. How to do this one? How to code unordered list, right? For this, we're going to use the tag or element for a browser to indicating that we are using the unordered list, right? So for that, we're going to use the element called ul. It is for started with the ul, and after filling up, after writing whatever we want to display in our browser in the form of list, later that we're going to end this one. This is the basic syntax. In between, we're going to use the li, that is list. In between, we're going to use the, that is list symbol. Okay, then followed with the data. What data we want, we're going to display over there. Right? This is what the syntax of the unordered list. Unordered list, nothing but a bulleted list. We're going to display the particular data in the browser in front of it through the bulleted format. So the symbol we're going to use there. Correct? This is what the unordered list. Next, how to create an unordered list? I give an example over here. Just one example, right? So followed with our HTML code. Always start with doc type HTML. Whether we want to display any title in the taskbar, there we're going to give the head part, right? Otherwise, we no need to give the head part. Now I will not give any head part because I don't want to display anything on the browser taskbar. On the title bar, I don't want to display anything. So directly I'll start with the body part. Okay, I'm going to start with the body part. So in body, what I'm trying to give here, here in the body. Actually, I'm going to try to display one list over there, right? So body, I want to display the body part like this H3 I will take. I don't want to highlight the particular word. Okay. Then H3. So I just want to give the message like an unordered, unordered or fruit list I will give. Okay, just I will give the fruit list, fruits list. Then I start with the syntax, that is UL. Okay, UL I will give there, right? So I will close UL part. Next, I want to give the list there. So list, first I want to display the data under the fruit list. Underneath the fruit list is apple, so I'm going to display like LI. Next, I want to display banana, so I'm going to display that. Third part, I'm going to display orange. Right. After this, I'm going to close this unordered list. Then body, I'm going to close, and the root element I'm going to close. Okay, just save this, save as you program one dot, program one is there, so program 4 dot html, save. Right, let's see how it will display. So program, we have given the program 4 here, open with Google. So it's loading. See, we got the result, right? So if you want to display these type of things in through our program, right? So you're going to use, so what we want to display in the highlighted format, the header, like it to header, it will be given in the heading, that H1 H6 fruit list. Then underneath, we're going to give the fruit list what we want to display in the browser, apple, banana, orange. This symbol is like bulleted format. Like I want to change this to circle, we can change. Okay, I want to give to change this circle. So what I will do, in front of UL, I will give type equals. Now I want to display in circle format. Okay, I will give that circle. Circle I will give. Okay, save. Just I will close this one. So go to the H4, open with Google. See, this format has been changed now. Earlier it was like square, now it has been changed to circle, right? So like this, what which symbol we want to display, we're going to give that in front of this UL, and this unordered list, type equal to circle. If you want to give a square, you can do that. So just save, close this, open with Google. Now you can see it is the square format, right? This is how we're going to give the list with the help of, in the unordered list, we're going to use the symbols. Okay, next, after unordered list will be, second is the order list. Okay, second one is the order list. Three different types of list we have. One is unordered list, second one is the order list. Okay, what order list will do? Nothing but a numbered format. Numbered format means not only the number, if you want to use the alphabet, small letter A, capital letter A, it will be, we can give in the format in number 1. Second one is like a small letter, if you want to give a small letter A followed with data, like that, small capital letter or Roman letters, capital Roman or small Roman. If you want to give these type of things in front of our data, in front of our list, right? We're going to use the second type of list, that is ordered list, numbered list. So what we have to change here is just we need to change nothing that we're going to change here. I'm going to change the what in front of UL. I'm going to use the OL. U nothing but the unordered list. O nothing but the ordered list, right? So I'm going to remove this part, right? So I will change over here. I just remove this U and I will use the O. Let's check what result we'll get. So open with Google. See, we got the number, right? So this is the default format. If we use default OL, it will give the number 1, 2, 3. If you want to change, if you don't want to display in the format of number, right? You don't want to display those lists with the help of that number. If you want to change with Roman numbers or with alphabets, just the same thing. You have to, in front of OL, you have to give the type equal to something like small letter you want to give, you can use small letter. And one more keyword you can use, start. It is optional. Start means you start from small letter A. Okay, start from small letter A. Start like A. Let's check it. C. A, B, C. Okay, just we do a trial and error method, right? So in start, I don't want to start with A. I just start with C. Let's see what we will get the result. Whether to start with A or to start with C. Let's check. Open with Google. Let's see. No, it is taking from A only. A, B, C. The start is optional. Okay, it's indicating to the browser that it's going to start with the A. So next alphabet is B, C. So sequentially it should display over there. But in place of type, you can change here. Let's see whether you see here the start from C. Let's check. See, no, it again took the same from 1, 2, 3 only. Okay, means what it indicating. So if we give any alphabet letter, so it will start the sequence only. In between order, we're not going to show the particular value there. Right. For example, ABC means it takes from ABC. If you want to start from C means it will not take that particular value. Start from initial only. From sequence it will take. This is the what order list. This completed the order list. Next is completed the unordered list. The third one is what? Very important. So in most of the website, in most of the web pages, we're going to use the same thing, definition list. Definition list. Okay, definition list. So here we're not going to use any of these symbols or any of this number or any alphabets. We're not going to use in front of that, right? So here at basically what we do, for example, see the same thing, the fruits. Under that, I want to give one particular heading, for example, apple. Okay, then next I want to give one word about that. Apple are red in color. This I want to display. In fruit, next I want to use the header like apple. In that apple, I just want to give the brief description of the particular word. Right. In front of that, we're not going to use any of the numbers or any of the symbols. This type, if you want to display in the browser with the help of a code, you're going to use this definition list, that is DL. Okay, we're going to use the DL, right? So DL, it is the definition list. So what we want to display, the definition will be displayed over there in the web. Under next, we're going to definition type. This part we're going to give in the definition type DT. right? This part we're going to give in the definition type. Then next, what a small description you want to give, that we're going to give in the data definition or definition, this one, right? In DD definition term. So here in unordered list, we're going to use only two types of keywords, that is UL and LI. The same thing followed with the order list. In place of UL, we're going to use the OL, right? When it comes to definition list, here we're not going to display the particular list with the help of any number or the help of any symbols, right? One particular word in the underneath, I want to give some brief description about that particular word. For that type of format, we're going to use the DL, that is definition list. Just we check here. The same thing we want to use, right? So what we do, just remove this one, definition list. So here what we have to do, we have to use the keyword DL in definition list, right? In definition list. Next, not LI. LI means you're going to use the list part. So here I'm going to use DT, right? So I want to use this like apple. So DT. Then I want to use a small description about it. Definition description, DD, right? So I'm going to give apple are red, right? Apples are red, like that I'm going to give, close DD, right? The same thing I'm going to follow over here for second part also, right? So DT, I'm going to use the same thing, DT. Then DD, what we have to do for banana, DD. Is very healthy. Okay, this I want to display over it, right? So not OL, it started with the DL, so we're going to close the DL there, right? So let's see what result we'll get. This one, open with, see. Okay, this is the main heading. Under that first one, I'm going to use like apple. Next, the small description for this particular word, apple, right? So apple are red. So banana, it's very healthy, right? To display these things, these types of format in the web page, we're going to use DL, that is definition list, correct? So we have three types of list. First of all, why we need list? List is basically used to give the structure for the document, structure for the web content, correct? So that list will help for the developer, right? It will help for the developer to frame or to give the structure for his document, right? So to do that, we're going to use three types. One is unordered list, second one is ordered list, third is a definition list. Unordered list, we say it as a bulleted format, and ordered list, numbered format, and definition list. If you want to give particular word underneath, you want to give any of the description to that, we're going to the definition list, right? So this is the small program I have given, right? So randomly I took one example like fruits. Under that, whatever list we want to display under the fruits, we are shown there, right? This is regarding list. Okay, yeah.